We're celebrating Self-Advocacy Week, and it's about all things, kind of like speaking up for yourself, communicating your wants, communicating your needs, and making sure you have access to those things. And it means something a little personal to all of us. So I was just wondering, what does self-advocacy mean to you? Would any of you like to share?
Oh yes, and to be
Oh.
independent.
Good,
Right?
Michelle.
Go ahead, Michelle.
I was like, it's okay. Just want to say, try to be independent.
Yes, absolutely. Making sure you have all the tools and access to knowledge and
Yes.
things so that you are fully
Yeah,
independent.
doing it.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
I have
What
it right
about
here.
what about you, big dog? And then we'll take you, Lily.
Alright, so self-advocacy means to me because I'm a outstanding guy. I'm a outgoing guy.
Okay.
It makes me a better employee with the Improvaneer method. I've been a self-advocate for the longest time now, so it helps me to be more independent, and it makes me grow. And I'm trying to tell everyone that don't every time you be a public speaker and they speak about what they have,
Thank you.
don't be nervous at all. Don't be scared at all. Be yourself. And every time you book, and every time you look at at Starbucks, Applebee's,
Oh
you
my God.
name it.
Well,
You make me dusty, Nick.
And,
yeah.
and
Sorry.
when you do that, you get more engaged with the customers and more engaged with the coworkers and more engaged, most of all, with the directors, with the improv method, like you and me, Stefante,
And me, of
Liz,
course.
and Liz, and Rob. And of course, I can't leave out our outstanding improveneers and this level 1 class. You guys been awesome. And guess what? Level 1.
What?
Congratulations.
Right. Tell us, Nick.
Congratulations. You have now graduated from the Improvaneer method.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Isn't it
Okay,
goodbye?
that's good.
Finally.
Because we are on your last class of session 8, and we are now going to be on the self-advocacy
Advocacy, yes.
session, and we have all kinds of different games too. And
Okay.
Okay.
and we have boundaries too as well.
Okay.
For me, for self-advocacy, is just to be confident in to not make excuses. To not make excuses because of making you feel any way you want to feel and stuff is up to you and only you.
Thank you.
Bye.
You know, only positive and strong.
And I got one more thing to say, and I also got really good rewards too.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
You get rewarded.
Because I got this, my basketball
Oh
medal.
my gosh.
Nice.
Really? That's
Awesome.
You guys
First place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
First place.
I was in Kingston for a basketball tournament, and I got gold.
All right, Peter.
Yes, Peter. You go get a
Good
tiger.
job, Peter.
Good job, dude.
Awesome.
Michelle, did you want to share something?
Oh, yes,
Oh, yeah,
Michelle.
yes. For self-advocacy, I have given presentations to people who has disabilities,
I
and I'm just proud of who I am because I'm a girl who wants to be treated I'm like everybody else.
absolutely.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
sometimes part of self-advocacy is presenting and giving people really important information about what it is that you need and people, whoever it may be, your community needs. And I just love it. Great job, Michelle. And you keep presenting.
Lily's
Okay.
got a question for you, Capante.
Oh, what you got, Lily?
Okay. What self-advocacy means to me is that right now, we're talking about the ADA and how people really actually have needs and accommodations, and so right now
I'm with you.
the my accommodations actually I have this recording pen from my classes, and actually what advocacy is, you had to advocate for yourself, and my mom is doing the same thing. Like mom is doing the same thing, and like she and Michelle will present together.
Oh, yes.
And if what we really need is for inclusion and to show people that we could do it, and watch a video called "Just Like Your Down Syndrome."
I love it. I love it, Lily. Thank you so
When
much for sharing that.
Since I have,
That's so cool.
Tommy, when I hurt myself since I was a baby, I still have Down syndrome.
Yes, and that's and part of that is living your daily life as a self-advocate. Like you said, you were born that way, so you are a self-advocate in your daily life, and representation is very important, inclusion is very important, and we have to speak out about those things. So thank you so much for sharing that, Lily. That was so awesome. Let's hear what Aaron has to say.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, I have history with that. Some time ago, I joined in the Iowa Duty Council, which is a program that provides Zoom meetings to talk about what's happening in the Capitol, including self-advocacy and like leadership, and then more recently, they had a magazine to form for the Duty Council, and I had my picture there and my quote about the Duty Council and about self-advocacy and its unique. From everything being there, what I learned is that few situations that I did practice self-advocacy, when I volunteered at the movie theater, with doing pop, speak up what kinds they want, and it's mainly being a leader. Do all the things yourself and on your own, which, first you need your parents, and then
drop as I can. Thank you.
Your teacher, you need people to support you, and then you need the process where do things on your own. That's what self-advocacy is about. I'm going to college. I'm going to Northwestern.
That's awesome.
It's a Christian college.
Congratulations.
which self-advocacy is practiced there too.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Oh, thank you so
awesome.
much, Aaron. That was super duper awesome. And yes, part of self-advocacy is finding those people that are also going to be our allies and our partners through our walk. And that's very important because it helps lift all of our voices when we have people supporting us and we can have our community behind us. So I love it. Thank you for sharing that.
I am
Uh,
in
to you.
Speak up for good people. And I remember taking a public speaking class, and I did a speech for the whole class.
Yes, and sometimes part of being a self-advocate is giving a speech and empowering all of our friends and others to speak up for themselves, right?
Yeah.
I
a person like doing something and like impulsive, like not push yourself, just be something else, like doing nice, have very nice words to say. But yeah, so that is a part of that.
love it. All right, let's listen to Maddie. All right,
Thank you.
Maddie, what does
For
it mean
me,
to be a
when I was public speaker in Detroit, I take a public speaking speech there, and the thing I know from her name was someone I know. She was a girl with Down syndrome. She likes to speak for herself, and something with the parents also don't understand the basics for Down syndrome, how to stay active and be creative, learn how when the children go to school to learn math, science, and history, and Black Friday. And yeah, and everything else like that, but assignments, homework, and by the way, when you guys are out there in a way, I want you to listen to this about how people understand how much they care about their children all the time. And their friends also care about them also. And their sisters.
I love
And
it.
amen.
Thank you, Maddie. Of course, I love it. And I'm glad you shared the story about your friend and watching them speak up about Down syndrome. Those are very important things when it comes to being a self-advocate. Awesome. All right.
What does a self-advocate mean to me is that you have a voice, and that voice needs to be heard.
You got it. Absolutely. I love it. How about you, Christine?
For me, my self-advocate, I write down my schedule because I do some things every day.
Yes, and
I think I got one.
you got Rose.
So it means to me is if you're the person that's having a hard time being in a new state, is whole loss of struggling with the big move, and if you are missing your friends, it's hard because a big part of moving is you have to leave your old friends behind, and that's really extremely hard for me because my mom said she knows how it feels to move away from your friends, even though you're in a different state. It doesn't mean you can be apart from a great friendship. just talking about you can still contact them, call them, or FaceTime them. It's just very hard for you to live in a new state while missing your friends. That's my self-advocate.
I want to give Tishi the time. She has a song that she's written about being a self-advocate. So, Tishi, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Okay, Improvaneers, I'm just ready to rock.
We so hard.
Let's go. That song is called Stand Up for Down Syndrome. Let's go. Woo! Stand up for Down Syndrome. Stand up for Down Syndrome, baby. Stand up for Down Syndrome. Stand up for Down Syndrome, baby. You got me wrong. Stand up for Down Syndrome, baby. But be brave. Be strong. Don't be weak. You need to be strong. Stand up for yourself. You need to be brave. Be strong. Don't be weak. You need to stand up for yourself. Stand up for Down syndrome. Stand up for Down syndrome, baby. Stand up for Down syndrome. Stand up for Down syndrome, baby. Yeah.
Way to go.
Devontae,
That was awesome. Awesome.